Hard black coffee. Let's brew.
What's going on, everybody? Good morning. It is Lou Ramirez, the car guy.
This is Fred Lenartz, the sub prime hero, or Patrick Swayze, as some people call me. I love it, man.
Oh my gosh, guys! Somebody called Fred Patrick Swayze on just in Clubhouse.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, I thought we
right.
had to get him a new set of headphones because these suckers started going like this.
I'll take it, dude. Hey,
though.
Patrick Swayze's my man, dude. I love him. There's been so many movies, obviously, that he's been in that I love, and Dalton's one of my favorite, of course, being Roadhouse. Can't go wrong with Roadhouse. You know, obviously, there's that Dirty Dancing, one of my wife's favorite movies, and then, you know, Ghost. We all know some Ghost up in the he's. Hey, y'all want to do a clay pot together? Let's do it. So anyway, great time this morning. We had a whole bunch of great guests come on, and man, it ran over quite a bit. We're running, it was like a 2-hour show. Awesome though. I mean, we had some people just talk about some great stuff. We had car guys, car gals. We had people from all different walks of life come on there, but we're all in the same mission. We're all trying to improve and grow. I think that's the message. I think that's why that room gets so big, is people, they want to talk about improvement, but they also want to make sure they're not the only ones doing it, right? So when you hear other people are improving, it makes you go, well, we all have room for it. That is the biggest, largest, most gigantic room in the world. It's the room for improvement. So love it, love it, love it. Yes.
Is that Jackie? Is that Jackie that's joining us right there?
I think so, probably. Yeah. So we do appreciate y'all for being here this morning. I'm going to get on here and share this out to everybody. But that's another thing we need y'all to do. Why don't you share?
Do us a favor.
Tag some car guys, car gals. Let's have some fun. What's up, Patrick Jennings? Yeah, what up, bro? Mr. Dream Team himself. Love it, man. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Brewing Solutions. We are excited to be with you all today, and we can't wait to tell you more about the things that are going on. This week, we are releasing the podcast with our friend Blake Norberg, and we cannot wait for you to hear more about the marketing marvelousness that is being cooked up by so many people inside of the industry. But as of right now, do us a favor. Again, tag your car guy. Tag a car gal. Let them know that you are Brewing Solutions on the Car Guy Coffee Podcast, and we will be right back. Again, we are very, very thankful that we are supported by so many great solutionaries like you all that are out there that are watching the show right now. Do us a favor, again, just share this cup of coffee with us. Drop a coffee cup emoji into the comments. Let everybody know that you are Brewing Solutions on the Car Guy Coffee Podcast. And if you know of a car guy or a car gal that needs to be up in here, tag them. Tell them to get inside of this room. But good morning, Doug. Good morning, Patrick. Good morning, Jason Grimes. Good morning, Russ.
What up?
Man, how are you? We are just overflowing with gratitude and thanks that we get the chance to have conversations with great people that are inside of the industry and outside of the industry. We love to be a cafe where people can find a way to get energized and also relax and enjoy themselves and do the things that ultimately we want to do with our day. We don't want to encounter things where we're getting upset, we're getting mad, we're getting stressed out.
No.
We're doing unhealthy things to ourselves to try to cope with a way of dealing with life. No, none of that.
No.
What we want is for people to get encouraged by teaming up with other people, hearing good news from other people, sharing good news with other people, and of course, always finding a way to, no matter what the challenge is, no matter what the mountain, no matter what the obstacle, you find a way to brew a solution to get past it and make it get behind you. But there's one thing that's consistent about doing that, is that one cup is not enough for the next day. You're going to need to do it again and again and again. A habit is something that you do consistently, habitually, right? So if you're a solution brewer, well, you need to be doing it every day. You need to be finding a way to improve every day. But the best way to always do that is look at somebody and compliment them, smile,
give,
say something nice.
Yes, that's what it is. You notice that it's non-selfish actions, right? And that is, it's hard sometimes because we all have like goals and we all have like agendas that we want to be able to get to and overcome and one day accomplish, right? And sometimes when you feel like you're giving too much to other people, you're taking away from yourself, when you don't realize that the more that you do give to people, the more that you are giving yourself. And you may not see instant results, but man, as time goes by, I'm telling you, it compounds, multiplies, and you will understand what we're talking about right now. So make sure that you do that when you're out today. If you see someone down, make them smile. If you see somebody out there that's working hard, tell them how great of a job they're doing. Yes. If you see somebody out there that needs a door open a door for them. You'd be surprised with these little things that you do that just are slightly out of your way. That's it. You're talking very minimal, how much energy that'll bring you, that person, and what that might end up doing for that person with other people. It's endless. So make sure you do that. Make sure you just take those extra steps every single day just to be a little bit more, just to keep growing, right? And I hope you guys understand what we're talking about. And speaking of that, man, there's these 3 F's that we always like to start the show with.
Every time.
We don't every time start it with it. We mean to. We always have the intention.
Come out.
It does end up happening. We have the intention of doing it at the beginning of every show, but we're going to do it right now, folks. What's up? You all know what it is. It's called the forgive, focus, fly. It's a cool dance move. You want to do it? Patrick Swayze would do it. So let's see. Here we go. All right. So obviously, the 3 F's. The first one's forgive. Forgive to me is almost the most important one, because without doing these other 2 things are so difficult. They make those even harder to do. Right now, focusing and flying is very difficult to do, but if you don't forgive first, it doesn't matter. So once again, let's forgive everything. Let's forgive all the mistakes that we've made. Let's forgive all the people who've made mistakes on us. It doesn't matter. You don't have control over that anymore. Focus on what you have control over, right? Focus on what you have control over, but you have to forgive what you don't have control over. So let that stuff go. All right. So then you focus. And guess what happens after you focus? You focus good enough and you don't have any weight on your shoulders. Man, you start to fly. It's actually a lot easier to fly when your backpack's off your shoulders, right? Take all that weight off. Let's go. Let's fly together so we can keep growing. So let's do it all right now.
On 3, everybody. 1, 2, 3.
Forgive, focus, fly, and keep growing. Keep growing.
That's what I'm talking about.
Good morning. Good morning. We like to have fun in the morning, so hopefully that woke you up. I know that music came in loud, but that was on purpose. So wake up, get ready for your day. Do not hesitate. Take that step. Let's go. So
that's
Lou,
exactly what it tastes like when you get a sip of Car Guy coffee. That sound blowing out your eardrums,
bam,
making sure that you are pumped up and motivated to make things happen. Good morning, Keith Bailey, my father-in-law. Good morning, Jason Garris, the leader of Next Sale. Check this guy out, who does some incredible things. But one moment you have a sale, and the next it's like poof, it's gone, and you got to work on the next sale. So check this out. I need to update that graphic, and at the end of it, have Captain Next Sale coming out like this.
You should. That actually is not a bad idea.
I need you to go ahead and make that happen. Jason, send me a graphic of you, or excuse me, of Captain Next Sale out there flying through the air, and we'll add a little bit of smoke to him, have a little bit of fun with that. I do love all the graphics that Jason has been playing with. I see you.
I do. I see what he's doing.
I see you, brother.
I love it, man.
Appreciate it. But car guys, car gals, great news is brewing up all over the place. There are different tools that we are making sure to connect people to, and we want to just do what it takes to help your business out. So make sure that if you are looking for some graphic work, if you are looking to upshift what it is that you're doing with your digital presence, we highly encourage you to reach out to us. Let us know what it is that you want to actually improve on. And I'm very, very, very sure that we can brew up something for you to be able to upshift your business and take you to the next level. We are partnered up with some really, really incredible people. By no means is it all us. There's much that has gone into these cups that we're sipping on, and so many great people like Jason, like the people that you see flashing here over on the screen. You see our friend Melanie Borden that just rolled through here, an incredible digital marketing master. We are just so thankful that we get the chance to glean off of these people, to learn from these people, but also connect you to these people. So we encourage you, reach out to us. Let us know what it is that you're wanting to improve on. If you want to throw it into the comments, if you want to send us a direct message, just to let us know, hey, these are the things that I'm trying to improve on inside of my store, inside of my business. These are the things I'm dreaming of. When we love to hear that stuff, but we also absolutely love to give you something of value that you can use, because this isn't really just about us at all. We're only inside of this platform. We're only doing this so that you leave with a to-go cup of what it takes to make your business go to the next level. So we would love to help, and we'd love to connect you to some really, really great people.
You know, and that's the whole point. It's networking, and your network is your net worth, right? So our network is available for you to join. So if you want to, hit us up. We'll get you involved. We'll get you connected with the right people that can help you get to where you need. You know, Patrick's like, graphics, I need some. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Listen, Patrick, you're somebody I need to talk to anyway, because, you know, we got a big plans for salespeople across the nation. We have big plans for a lot of stuff that is getting ready to go down. I would love to flagship it through you, man. I think you'll do a great job with it. So let's sit down and talk, Patrick, and let's talk business, you know, business, and we'll get it going, man. So folks, we're out there. We're trying to help. We're going to keep growing. Our business is coming out. It's Ramlin LLC, but we have so many other little titles and stuff, but we have different programs out there for every type of person from every facet in the world, right? So even if you're not in the car business, we can help you. So just reach out to us. If you need to learn how to use social media better, if you want to learn how to use social media organically, which translates to with no money, right? If you want to do it for free, but yet get a reach and actually grow at a exponential pace instead of just very slowly and trickle in. You know, I don't believe in the trickle effect. I believe in the pour the whole dang cup of coffee out and make it happen, drink the whole pot. And I know that it sounds crazy, and sometimes people are like, I don't want people to think I'm weird. It doesn't matter. The people who think you're weird, they don't need what you have to offer anyway. So just keep throwing it out there, and people who want what you have and need what you have, they'll reach out to you. Trust me, I know. So it works. It works very well, and we definitely know how to help anybody from any platform, any business, anybody out there just trying to grow right now. If you want to learn how to become a whatever hero on social media, I can help you. I'm the subprime hero, right? I can help you learn how to be a subprime hero. Yeah, I can do that, but so much more than that. My title is just the name. I've been thinking about that a lot lately. You know, I'm the subprime hero. I don't know. I might have to change that soon. I think I'm deeper than that now. Just saying. I'm thinking about it. Just saying. Anyway.
Just saying. But,
just saying.
I'm looking over here at what's just being said over here. We got Jason talking about us being bigger than Oprah. It's funny you should say that. It's something that of course, all my New York friends, I had a friend, Mr. Massaroni, that let me know that
you're whispering. I can't hear
that. I'm kind of like Oprah, right? Every time they see me, I was a different weight. When I got out of the Army, I put on those extra pounds that the car business gave me, right? Showed up and they said, man, Lou, car business really has been feeding you well, huh? Like, yeah, it has, man. What are you talking about, right? And then get in shape, lose all that weight, see them again. They're like, whoa, Lou, you're like Oprah. So I appreciate that, Jason, another New York friend of mine. But yes, we definitely are trying to grow ourselves to a different level. But it's so important that we find the right people to connect to that are trying to go to that next level. And we truly cultivate the relationships that build us into that person that it is that we're supposed to be. No man is an island. Nobody at all is able to find the greatest successes of their life solo. They're not able to do that. And the biggest thing that I think is getting in the way of so much business is that people are just looking at numbers and scales and tools and techniques. And they're forgetting that all of this is in place for people, for the relationship, for the person that needs your commodity, for the person that wants what you have. And if you don't build those proper relationships, well, you don't have anything to stand on. And it is very, very, very hard for you to ever find yourself going to that next level. We have our friend Jay who jumped in here. What's up, Solutionaries? Let's see. What a great way to start a Tuesday. That's what I'm talking about.
What up, Jay? I love Jay, man. Jay, one thing I have to say is you're one of the most supportive guys I've ever seen, man. Yes. And so somehow, some way, we need to do business together, whether it's friend business, whatever it is. We need to figure it out because, man, I love everything that you're talking about. We got Frank Eckert in here talking about Scott Rousseau needs to be a guest on your. Wow, I don't even think I've met this guy. I'd love to figure it. Now I need to look him up. Matter of fact, I'm going to jump on my phone. Is he on LinkedIn? If he is, I will find out in 2 seconds. So no, man, we definitely always looking for better guests, not better guests, more guests, newer guests. Yes. You know, our guests are great. Every single one we've ever had. I love every single one. Matter of fact, we can just do the show just by bringing all of our guests back. Right. I mean, we actually are going to be doing that. It's called the follow-up. We've already done one with Charles Higgins. We're going to be doing some follow-ups. I don't want to spill too many beans, but I'm getting ready to do Adam Marburger, getting ready to do El Patron again, getting ready to do Jason Garris again, getting ready. I mean, we're doing all these follow-ups and we have some new ones. So Digital Dealers coming up in about a month and a half. If you're not there, you're square. I'm telling you, it's going to be a great time. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. We're going to be interviewing tons of people. A lot of follow-ups going to be happening there, but we're also going to be interviewing some new people like Alex Flores and people like that. Oh, so exciting. And that's just one person. I'm just going to drop that one nugget.
If you're going to be there, let us know. Yeah. Because we want to throw you into the schedule. No matter what, we want to try to find a way to connect with as many people as possible that are pumping out this positivity message. And we're going to find you. We might chase you down.
Yep.
And have a good time just blowing up that entire event that I know so many people are excited about going to, just because they're able to get out of the room and go meet people, right, that aren't at their dealership or aren't at their business. I'm so pumped up for that event. Can't wait to see some of you, meet some of you, and do some business with some of you all. But at the same time, let you get a sip of what we are brewing, because we are definitely trying to find a way to make sure we help as many people as possible.
Doug's like, car guy field trip to Connecticut. Let's go fishing. Bro.
Yeah.
That's just going to be a personal field trip to come see you and go fishing, man. I want to come up there. I'll be honest, never been to Connecticut my whole life. I've been to a lot of states, a lot of different countries, lived all over the world, but Connecticut is not a state that I've actually been in, driven through, none of that. So to come visit would be beautiful. And I would love to go fishing with you. I would love to go fishing with you. I like to come hang out at your campground. You know what I'm saying? I like to do that too. So, but and come pet your dog, man. Anyway, I appreciate you, Doug. And man, we will make that trip. That's going to happen. I look forward to having that fishing trip with you because I know that you love fishing and I know that's like a tradition with you. So we're pumped up about that. So thanks for the offer, brother. Thanks for the offer.
Yeah, Jason Grimes over here saying, I am down to come in. For some of you that are inside of the racing scene, we are getting ready to sponsor Mr. Jason Grimes's car inside of the Ohio Rally Speedway. We're excited to just get involved with a bunch of car guys that are doing more than just selling them, right? There's so much that's connected to automotive, whether you're an enthusiast, whether you're a racer, whether you're a builder. There's so much more to learn and to connect on. And I can't wait to just really just be out there hearing a lot of engines, seeing a lot of fast cars, and letting some people pour out their passion inside of what it is that they constantly keep driving. So I can't wait to see more of that. Jason, I'm excited about doing those things.
John Pellegrino, what's up, brother? That's our tax guy, guys. Just so you know, he does our business taxes for us. He helps us stay legit. If you guys are in the Kentucky area, matter of fact, it doesn't really matter. If you're a business and you're looking for somebody that can take care of your taxes for you, he's probably pretty busy right now, but I'm sure he'll take somebody in.
He's right on that.
Click on him, connect with him. John is a straight up guy. I grew up with him, went to high school with him. I love the guy. He's doing really well for himself. He's helping thousands of people get their taxes right. So reach out to him. He's been doing it for years. He's a good accountant. He's somebody that you could really trust with your numbers and make sure that you get the full taxes that you're supposed to get, right? So reach out to him.
So I do want to do something real quick. Here's a quick car guy confession session for the moment. I missed a message. I missed a follow-up message for somebody that I do value. And it was to John. I was thinking about that yesterday. I was like, man, did I even say anything for Easter or for John's birthday? So because this is our show and we can do what we want, I want to make sure that we give the proper honor to our friend John. And I'm going to go ahead and sing you happy birthday. So on 3, car guys, if you know the tune, go ahead and sing it with us.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, John Pellegrino.
John Pellegrino. Pellegrino.
Happy birthday
to you. I love it, man. Great stuff. There's been a lot of great birthdays. Doug turned 40.
I missed the message, John.
Doug turned 40, this past month? I turned 42. He just turned 40 the other day, too. So a lot of birthdays going on, a lot of great times, a lot of celebrations, big milestones and everything else like that. So Jake's nice one. Yeah. We do our best, man. We get paid to sing.
He sings like Patrick Swayze.
I do. Hey, I'm like the wind. I am like the wind. I'm like the wind. Love it. So, no, it was pretty cool. I was like, what? Okay, I hear you. They said it was because of my laugh. My laugh is a lot like Patrick Swayze's laugh, I guess. So that's pretty cool. I love it. Much appreciated, fellas. I'm super excited to watch y'all grow. Forgive, focus, fly. Man, love John. John's getting ready to go to Disney World this year for fall break too. So I'll be seeing him down there most likely. But we were talking about that the other day on the phone, and he's excited. He's got a young 9-year-old girl that's going to be having her birthday here soon within the month, I think in May, he mentioned. And that for her that's the first year I took my son when he was 9, and we go every year now. So he's going to love it. It's going to be a great first experience. That's different because what's going on down there, obviously with all the restrictions, but it's still a blast. It's still going to be one of the most fun times. You're bringing a young lady there too. So she's going to get the princess experience, and you get to have that. I'm super jealous. I brought my niece twice while she was still young enough to do the princess stuff. As she gets older, she's more into the villains. So it's not so princessy, still adorable, but not so princessy. But the first couple times we went with her, she was a princess. I love that because I don't have a daughter. I'm just like, I'm like, oh my God, so cute. I love it. Right. So no, man, great time. I'm excited for you on that, but I'm excited for John, period. John's just doing some stuff. Guys, you guys should see his Hummer that he's got. This Hummer that he's
a real one, like a real.
No, I'm talking like military issued, but he's had a custom paint job. He put some rims on it. He's had some stuff done inside of it, some welding work done to make it a little bit more stable. Pimping is pimping since pimping been pimping. I absolutely love that vehicle. He's got a lot of cool toys, but that's definitely something that I saw and I'm like, oh, I'm jealous. I love that thing. So
touching on the princess thing. So he's in Bowling Green, which is where Michaela's going to school. And so he goes to her job, right? She's working at the taco spot.
Right.
And he's letting me know he's going to go visit her. I even gave her a heads up. Hey, I got a friend that's probably going to come see you, blah, blah, blah. He goes there and he says her name. And I guess whoever heard him misunderstood the name that he said. So he asked, well, I'm looking for so-and-so. And they go, oh, she hasn't been here forever. So he's like, hey, you sure your daughter works here? He's texting me. And I'm like, yeah, she works here, blah, blah, blah. And this is April 2nd. Right. And then so he's like, nah, man, says she hasn't been working here for a long time. And I'm sitting there like, nah, I'm out.
That's not her.
It's not April Fool's anymore. Right. And just keep going. He's like, no, man, I'm telling you, she's not here. She's not here. And I'm sitting there like, Tiffany, where would Michaela be? Why would she say that she's not working there if she's not working there? I'm calling the alert. I'm calling every single one of her roommates. Like, where's Michaela at? Where is she working? They're like, she's at work, Mr. Ramirez. Right. And it was hilarious because eventually then he found out, oh, snap. Yeah, she is here. I said the name wrong. And he's cracking up, but he blessed her very, very well. Got the chance to see just one of the greatest things that I've ever done is create that incredible daughter of mine. That is so much like me. It's easy. But thank you so much for blessing her and for hooking her up. And he didn't even get his meal from her, but he made sure that she was valued. But yeah, he almost got me. I felt like I was being punked. You know what I mean? For a minute, I was like, oh, man, my daughter's working there. I'm like, Tiff, where's she at? But anyway, thank you so much. That was my princess. He got to go out there and bless her, and I definitely value and appreciate that. But
that's cool.
But, folks, make sure that you do that. You go intentionally in a posture that goes to help somebody feel better about their day, feel better about what it is that they're doing. Yep. And I don't know if there's a way for me to feel more encouraged about somebody than when they bless my child. And when they hook up my kid or they say something great about my sons or my daughters, that to me is beyond the level of value that you can get inside a business. And again, it just makes sure that people connect to you on a real level. And I'm just so thankful for that. But going forward into the car business this week, we do want to encourage you on a few things. If you're trying to find a way to connect to all of your customers, you're trying to find a way to make sure that you are capitalizing on the deals that you have in front of you, or you're trying to find a way to make sure that you market to multiple, or you put your customers to work for you. Reach out to us. We definitely have the tools. We definitely have the connections to people to help you do so. But we have a way to help make sure that you begin building your business in a consistent way. The consistent method is going to be released to you guys shortly, and we cannot wait for you to grow from there. But if there's things that you particularly want to do and grow and brew up inside of your business, let us know what's going on. Because the key, as we're going into the follow-up season of just this show, but that is critical in anybody that's going to be successful inside of sales at all. It's that follow-up. Usually you don't close them on the first call. You don't close them inside of the second conversation. It takes multiple touches for that customer to begin that relationship with you. And a lot of times, yeah, you could, I guess you could hit the home run. You meet the person on the lot, right? A fresh up shows up. You meet them, you sell them a ride. They say, oh, I didn't even expect to buy a car today, right? Nobody's ever heard that. But that right there is few and far between. For somebody that really takes their business seriously, you do have to invest in yourself. You do have to find a way to actually put something, a little bit of skin in the game in order for you to grow. In the auto industry, I think that many people have gotten spoiled because the dealer pays a crazy amount of money for advertising. They spend a crazy amount of money in having inventory, having a facility. And this is a hungry hippo, right? This is a hungry engine. The business has to eat. The thing that so many other people forget about when they get plugged into an auto dealer is that it's your business too.
Yes.
You are paid the highest commission of all people inside of the building in most cases, right? And you are also given the opportunity to expand yourself and to build your own brand. The things that have been successful for Fred and I as early salespeople in our early days is we began to create our character, create our brand, and make sure that people understood how to get a hold of us inside of the big mess of the big dealers. Because in the end, they're going to sit right here. They're going to sit here speaking to the other person, looking into the eyes of the person that you're spending your money with. So it's critical that you build yourself that way. And we are putting together the tools to make sure that you can do so. But if you want more information about how we're masterminding that, please reach out to us. We'd love to let you in. Charles Higgins is definitely somebody that's in the background that's taking his 20 years of being a leader on the sales floor and showing other people how it's done, but also making sure that we see what tools it is that are needed for people on many different levels, whether you're inside of a big franchise store or you're inside of a small independent. You can build your brand and be successful no matter where you are. No matter where you are.
No matter where you are. It doesn't matter. I don't care if you're in the most rural area. You can do great. I've been to events in rural areas that did fantastic. It's about the atmosphere. It's about the attitude. It's about what you project yourself out to be. It's about work. It really is, and work isn't a bad word. It's actually a great word, especially when you're doing it for yourself, and you have to kind of get that into your head. As a car salesperson, you're working. Yeah, you have a dealership you work for, but you're doing it for yourself. So don't lay down. It's what that old thing, like you sell a couple cars, people lay down for some reason. Don't do that. Keep working and keep sharing that. Matter of fact, those deals that you did, you should be posting those online, showing people what you just did, testimonials of what you just did, right? It's so key. So people know what you do, who you are, and how to get a hold of you, period. And then you have reviews on top of that. That's a fourth thing that you can add to that thing, how to get a hold of me, and also how great I do it, because all these people are telling you how great I do it, right? So I encourage all that kind of stuff. So keep growing, folks, and don't stop.
What's up, Paul Meyer?
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Paul.
I just saw my brother jump in there. I was like, what's up, man?
I love some Paul.
How are you?
I love some Paul.
You need some more coffee, Paul, on your recovery? Definitely got some more for you. Hooking up our friends with coffee and some of our swag is one of our favorite things to do, making sure that they do see how much we appreciate them and how much we honor them. But you don't have to wait for us to send you something. You can go to carguycoffee.com, jump inside of the swag shop, get you some of that also. Unfortunately, these right here haven't made it to the site yet. I am personally putting that onto the Room for Improvement notes to make sure that is there before the end of the week. You can see actually some of these be available for you, which you can't see because they're camo, as they say, forgive, focus, and fly. There.
Which on our second, I think the second go, we're going to go with something that's more prominent in coloring there. This was just our first run of them. So we have a few of these. I like it. I actually like that it's hidden because it's camouflage. But you know what it is. It's by your heart. Forgive, focus, fly.
Etched in your chest.
Etched in your chest. So we love it. Like we love it. And we're going to keep it going. Yeah. Boom. Forgive, focus, fly, like on his shirt right there. So I have that shirt.
It's a hot shirt.
It's cool. All right. So, well, guys, not much more to talk about this morning. We're kind of busy. We got to get to work. I do know that there's some stuff that's going down. It says reviews are free, whether they buy from you or not. Never hurts to ask them to review. Get a temperature check where you are in your career. Man, dead on. I love it. You can get reviews. If you treat the customer like the human being every single time they come in, like their family, and you educate and you explain what's going on, even if you can't help them, and even if they don't buy or whatever you do for a living, they will give you a good review. Because most people don't do that. So when you have an experience that's different, just because you don't have the vehicle, or maybe you don't have the right lenders or whatever it is, that doesn't mean that they didn't like you. It doesn't mean that they didn't appreciate your experience. They just know that they can do better or whatever it is. They're going to go somewhere else. I hate that. But at the same time, you can get a review for that. How was your experience with me? Would you mind writing a review about your experience here? Not necessarily on your purchase here, but your experience here. That's a different level. Good point there. I appreciate you for bringing that up, John.
Which is the key in any scenario. Right? It's the experience, folks. The commodity is the commodity.
Word up.
Sometimes you've eaten bad food, but you keep going back to that same place because you like the people that are there.
No doubt.
And you'll eat that garbage because you like the people, right? I can't tell you how many people. I mean, the tradition that I would always see is people sitting inside of McDonald's in the morning. You usually have your elderly crew, right? They get their senior discount coffee. They're eating garbage and drinking coffee, right? But it's the fellowship of the people that they want. It's the relationship that they have with the people inside of their lives. And we are big, big champions of the relationship over revenue message. But it's crucial that you pay attention to those people that you are connecting to. My man, Paul Meyer over here, who is an enthusiast inside of food, he said, I never eat bad food. Life is too short. I hear you, my man. I definitely hear 100%. You. And we try to do the very best we can to not eat garbage. But the fact is, some people do, but they value the relationship a lot of times more than the meal, because I've also eaten some excellent food, but I will not go back to the place that didn't treat me properly or looked at me funny for being inside of the building, which, again, we had an experience this week with our sons. Our sons have never so much ever felt like, I don't know. I don't want to go too deep into that, but they were really treated a little different. We were inside of a very, very uppity place, and we didn't necessarily look like we had money, right? But they were made to feel like they were pretty broke. So it's very important that you treat everybody with value. And I had a good opportunity to walk our sons through that moment and to have them smile, forgive, focus, fly, and just keep growing.
My son has more money than most adults I know. That's facts, man. He's done really good with saving it. He invests money now, and his money's multiplied. So he's like, I'm serious. Like, I don't think there's probably a salesperson on my floor that has more cash in their bank than my son does. And it's facts. And I hate to say that. I got some pretty well-to-do salespeople. So, but my son's done really well for himself. He's not one that likes to spend a lot. So I love that about him. That might be a reason why they looked at him and like, man, this guy don't look like he got nothing. But at the same time, I think it was more and I hate to say it, the color of his skin. And he's not necessarily on one spectrum or another. He's kind of in the middle. So he can fit in, but then at the same time, he doesn't fit in. So
he's clearly Asian. When you see him, you can tell the Asian features are there.
Right.
Just like on my son or any of my kids, you can tell there's definitely a Hispanic flow.
Yeah, they got that gene pretty deep in them. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's it definitely was an interesting experience to walk them through that, and then for us to still just do our thing and smile and laugh at all of it. It was definitely fun, good teaching, good learning moment, and also a good moment for everybody to stay humble. But it was a pretty funny event because we laughed about it for a while. But like, man, they just called us broke in 4 different kinds of ways. I'm like, forgive them, focus
and fly. That's right.
Let's keep going. Let's go.
Paul Meyer says, your coffee has contributed to my recovery. Oh man, dude, so glad to hear that. Hope you love it, man. We appreciate you, Paul, man. I just appreciate what you're doing for people. Your show every Sunday night, your whole dealer vendor match. Come on now.
Vendor match.
That is huge. We need to get on. Actually, matter of fact, I need to have a conversation with you, Paul, how you can get our business in there, because we're getting ready to, so we need to talk. So
we already are signed up with that, but now we're definitely making the pivot. So we need to get connected more into that network.
Yeah, we definitely have something we need to add on to it, or at least adjust and update. But yeah, man, we appreciate you. And yes, he's right. It is sadly but true that what's going on everywhere around the world. But it's okay. Hey, we move on. We're used to it. Lou and I have been dealing with it our whole lives, so we're used to it. We move on. Everything is good.
Our sons haven't experienced that much, right? Especially with your son, he goes to a school that's definitely well mixed in with all different kinds of cultures. So again, our sons don't see that much, and we don't highlight it much if we ever get to encounter it. But it is interesting to see what their take was on it, but also to get past them and let them know that's just their struggle, and you don't need to let that be a part of.
That's their problem, not yours. Right. Word up. So, folks, we're not going to stay on. We got to get off here. I got to get to work. Got to get ready. But hey, I love you, and I appreciate you all for being here. I appreciate you all for watching, tuning, commenting, sharing, adding, tagging salespeople. Means a lot to us. We want to keep this thing growing and moving forward. If you all ever need anything, you know how to reach out to us. Be looking out for some more ads coming out. We got some new products that we're going to be pushing here soon, very soon. And it's going to get kind of bonkers. You're going to start seeing a lot of stuff, and you may have questions. Reach out to us, and we'll be happy to answer them. And I promise you the answer will be not short and silly. It'll be good and long, right? So anyway.
You'll know what's going on.
Where
else can they contribute to some of the culture that we're doing?
Yeah. Love it. Car Guy Coffee Podcast and the Car Gal Coffee Podcast. If you all haven't been and checked out the group that we have, it's the Car Guy and the Car Gal Cafe that we have on Facebook. Check that out. There's a lot of great information there and great people in that group. We are growing every single day. I think we're almost at 620 something people that are in that group.
Car Guys and Car Gals.
That's it. It's not flooded with other people. It's straight car people. So if you're looking for a place that you can talk to or get to know other car people, learn some stuff, please do come and check it out. But man, if you haven't heard the podcast from the Car Gals, our sisters of savings, our friends, man, y'all are missing out. They're doing some amazing stuff. I love them ladies. They're trying to do stuff. So please encourage them and tell them to keep pushing these things out. And man, we are blessed to have them part of our team. And our team is going to grow. We have other things that we want out there. If you're looking and you have a great idea for a podcast, but you don't know how to start it, reach out to us. We might make it part of our network. We are going to try to grow this media company out of it. And I think that there's going to be a lot of great opportunities for all you all out there. And one day, honestly, Lou and I are going to have to step away from this and have somebody else take over the show. We may just come in and just be the Lou's like, no, I'm not saying tomorrow. I'm not even saying next year. It may even be years. We definitely want to pass this on. But we do want to pass the baton on. Yeah, it's not going to ever end. It's going to keep going, and we just definitely want to bring people in, and I feel like as we grow, the more opportunities that are going to be there, the more opportunities for other people. So thank you all for helping us grow. Thank you all for being here and paying attention to what we're doing and sharing it with others, because it's huge. And that's all we want. We just want to help. This is all for giving. We just want to give. So if you all need something, reach out to us. If you all know somebody that needs something, have them reach out to us. And if you have value that you want to bring and you want to come on our show and you want to drop some nuggets for some people, come holler at us. We have different platforms. We could do it on here. We could do it on Clubhouse. We could do it anywhere you want. I just want to definitely get people in here that bring value. And I want people out there that are trying to grow. I want to help them grow. So let's do it.
So definitely bringing value and sweeping the corners of the room for improvement. We are, again, so thankful for the people that do champion this message and that we get the chance to team up with, partner up with, like people that you can put all the tools inside of the box that is your business. But if you get the right tools in there, you will see an explosion show up inside of your dealership.
Woo! So speaking out those bubbles. But hey, Dealership Toolkit, if y'all don't know who they are, check them out. They're going to be at Digital Dealer. We're going to be actually sharing a booth with them. So it's going to be a great time. We're going to be promoting Dealership Toolkit while promoting you. If you're there, we're going to have a great time. I hope to see you guys all there. If not, watch our show. We'll be live every single day, probably all day long. So be looking for it.
You'll be seeing it bubble up. Boom, just like our friends over at Exogloss. Terry Torline, the incredible solutionary that he is, and smooth, easy talker. He definitely needs to have his own radio show. I highly encourage that. But if you folks do not know what's going on with them and how they can upshift and uplift your business inside of the finance department or in the protection of your automobile, reach out to us. Let us know what it is that you're looking to improve on. And I'm sure that we can connect you with the right solutionaries that are doing so. Again, I cannot thank you all enough for spending some time with us. Make sure that you do take a to-go cup of encouragement wherever it is that you go. Share it with your friends. Share it with your enemies. I'm telling you, there's a reason why the Bible says to pray for your enemies. And it's not so that you can get the satisfaction of making somebody else feel bad that you're doing something good to them. It's because you truly want to see all people encouraged and lifted up. Remember, broken people try to break others. Maybe you need to be the mender. If a problem found you, it's probably because you're the solution. So again, we thank you for joining us. We thank you for hanging out with us this morning. And we encourage you all to go be a light in the world that you have been deposited in. We love you all. Thank you so much for everybody that's participated this morning. Again, you go brew some solutions, make some things happen, and you can march to the beat of your own drum. I am Lou Ramirez, the car guy.
And I am Frelin Arts, Patrick Swayze. No, Subprime Hero. Sorry.
We're working on the name, but we are excited to see you all do some great stuff. Make sure that you do share some great news with us. We love to hear your great news. We love to hear your victories.
Yes.
Put them inside of the cafe. Let us know what's going on. Shoot us a quick video. Awesome things happening inside of the world. Again, we make this music together, and you can beat to the sound, or you can march to the sound of your own drum. Yeah. Either way, we get in cadence together.
Boom.
We love you all. We appreciate you all. Let's get this day started, everybody.
Let's.